The market's crashing, I'm losing all my money? No, not quite. What do we do when the market's crashing or we're having a fall? I'll tell you in this video, but before we get started, make sure you press that like button and let's get on into it. Well, if you're not living under a rock, you probably already know what's going on this week. Pretty much, we're having some trade deal going on with China and the USA, and pretty much Trump tweeted that he's going to raise the tariffs from 10% to 25%. And now the whole market is very volatile. People are scared. They don't know what's going to happen. You know, how China will retaliate. What's going to happen this week when the meeting happens. So what do we do in times like this? Well, you know, most of the time, like right now, the market is very volatile. So I'm going to be telling you guys some of the stocks that you want to invest in short term. These are very short term because they're very volatile. So these are either like inverse ETFs or just stocks that are not related to China in any way or shape or form, especially like tech companies. So some stocks that are either ETFs are TVIX, Twix is what I call it, VIIX, UVXY, SQQQ, SDOW, and then we have JNUG, which is gold, and then we have NUGT. JNUG and NUGT is pretty much the same thing, except one is more expensive than the other. So NUGT is the more expensive one, so your profits are going to be higher or more volatile depending on what you're investing. Now these are stocks that are very volatile, so you don't want to hold these for too long. You don't want to do like a long swing trade. Pretty much you want to day trade these or maybe hold it for like a day or two maximum, because you never know what's going to happen. If they have positive news, the stock market could start going up and these stocks are going to go down, which is not good news for you. So you don't want to hold these on too long. Make sure you're paying attention to the market and what's going on at all times. If any news comes out, be quick. Don't waste any time. Now, some things that people do instead of buying these stocks is actually trading options. So what I've actually done, as long as the market is falling, get some of these calls. Get some option calls on, let's say like SQQQ, which is actually a call I bought today. I bought 3 contracts, and JNUG. I bought some JNUG contracts as well. And pretty much you want to hold these for, same thing, a couple of hours, maybe a day or two. You can make some good profits. Like I've seen some contracts going up like from 100% to 1,000% in the past 2 days. It's very volatile. So things are going very, very crazy. My SQQQ right now, I believe the stock was actually trading at like $9.30 before close, and it went down a little bit. Hoping, it opens up higher, which will make my options worth more. But yeah, a lot of people are also buying puts on the SPY. SPY puts are also a big thing right now. People are saying, it's going to go down, so they're buying like 280, 285 puts on SPY. But these are very, very dangerous things to do in the markets. You got to be careful. Now, for people who are not interested in buying any of these type of like volatile stocks, well, there's another opportunity for you. Right now, pretty much stocks are at a discount rate. So if you want to get like Apple or Facebook or Microsoft or even like Disney or something, whatever you want, it's most likely on a down. I think the only stock in my portfolio that was up today was Starbucks. Everything else was down. So everything is at discounted rate. This is a great time to keep buying these dips. And if it keeps going down, you just keep buying more and more and average down your cost, because once the market comes back up, you're going to be making loads of profit on all these stocks that you've been loading up on while the market was going down. So long-term holds is the way to go. Don't panic. Don't, if you're in the red, it's okay. It's going to come back up eventually. Well, we hope always. But right now, in the past 100 years, it's been about 7% a year. So hopefully the pattern keeps continuing. So even while the streets are red and everybody's losing their money, you could be making that green and making that money. So, once again, like I always say, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't, take everything and go ahead and start trading these. You're doing this at your own risk, so ask your financial advisor or whatever your opinion is. This is just my opinion, what I would do and what I suggest, I would do in the future as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment below. Are you trading any of these stocks? Are you buying on the dip? What are you doing? What's going on with this? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out all my other videos. I have a bunch of other videos on stocks, top penny stocks, top stocks to trade in May, whatever you want to watch. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.